Yeah, I thought it would be. Yeah.
No, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. So basically, I don't know, how do I turn it round? Oh yeah. I'm just.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically it's just similar to your cabins that you would have had on the other ships. So so it's not too bad. It's quite large, but literally, Colonel, I am the only guest on board. There's 300 of my mates are all locked up.
Yeah.
So,
David. David.
Johnny.
No, it's not Johnny. Hey. It's not Johnny, it's Bobbo.
It's Bobbo in Dubai.
Where is Bobbo?
I have to say that.
Let's thank everybody. That's marvellous. That's great.
What are you driving? Are you driving?
I've just got back in the car. I've got there's hang on. There's Rocky.
Hi, Rocky.
There he is.
Yeah.
Sit Rocky down, and I've just come back. We're out in the forest here. We've just had a walk. There's one of the ponies.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Bobbo, what a wonderful news items coming through. It's fantastic.
I haven't finished all my editing. I've got quite a lot to do still, but they'll probably come out tomorrow.
Right. Well, anything, anytime. It's been absolutely fantastic.
I have to tell Bobbo, crew bar foreign correspondent. I got to tell him the rest of the story. I must admit that I did not have Peter Pratt's permission for him to sponsor. But no, Dave, wait. So I did not have his permission to sponsor this incredible event, right? So every second I'll be on my email thinking, and I told him, right? Oh my God, it's been 2 days. Well, today it came through. He says, "Excellent, John. I love it." So,
good.
So we are officially sponsored by All at Sea.
Good.
So Bobbo, but
yes,
that's wonderful. That would have been a great outside broadcast as well, of course, Dave. Yeah. And just before I get back to Bobbo, so Dave, are you on your walk in the New Forest?
Yeah, we've just done our loop in the forest. I've just come back to the car.
Okay, so we're not taking you away from that right now.
No. We just got back in when it pinged, and I thought I'll just check it before I drive home.
When you say we, do you mean you and Rocky, or you and Pat and Rocky?
No, just me and Rocky. Pat's met up with a friend. Rocky's other part, the other owner.
Oh, okay. Back to Bobbo. So Bobbo, tell me if it went down like this, or if not. So you go on board the QE2.
Yes.
You're obviously escorted to the purser's desk, and do they say, "Oh, Mr. Johnson, by the way, we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is we're putting you in the captain's suite. The bad news is the QE2 right now is actually a prison, no, not prison, a quarantine for everybody in Dubai. So you will have 300 contagious people locked in their cabins." Is that how it went down?
Well, let me tell you how it actually went down. So I go in, and it's a beautiful Kenyan girl from Kenya, Lucy, right? And usually me as friend is and talking away, and she's welcome to the QE2. And so she got through, and she checked my booking and said blah blah blah, and I said, well, there's only going to be one of us, not two of us, because my fiance is not coming because she's got COVID. And then the next question, well, we'd just like to mention to you, the way she did it, I would just like to mention to you that we're not accepting guests onto the QE2, local people at all, to the QE2 at all. So it is very, very quiet, very quiet. And but we are, of course, taking foreigners. I said, well, that's good. And the next minute she says, but we have been designated as a quarantine hotel. And she didn't say how many. I found out because I was talking to further people. And she said, we have been designated as a quarantine hotel. But don't worry. The way she said, don't worry. Like this, don't worry. They're on decks 2, 3, and 4. You're on the top deck, and you have a captain's cabin.
Exactly
But
like I said. I got it right.
Yeah, we're happy to upgrade you because I had a cabin on the starboard side, not on the port side, not on the ocean side. And so she said, we are going to upgrade you. But she said, if you're not happy being a quarantine hotel, we're quite willing to cancel your.
And my next question: Did she then say, "We know that our Crown Grill restaurant is world renowned, but unfortunately, you can only eat in the snack bar on the Lido deck." Is that what she said?
Well, basically something very similar. She said, due to the way she said it, she's a big smile, typical reception desk girl. Well, sir, just to let you know that all the bars are closed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, all the bars are closed. The pool's closed. The gym's closed. It's very restricted areas where you can go. And the way she was saying, and also there's only one place to eat, and that's the Lido restaurant. It's like I've done a video this morning because and then I thought, okay, I'm here. To be quite honest, just the nostalgia and just to come on board, I'm quite happy with that. If I had, was with a few people, well, yeah.
Well, if the crew, imagine, Dave, if the crew bar.
Oh, imagine the crew bar coming.
Said, by the way, it'd be funny because Dave would be our leader, which he is always, the leader. And he would say, "We're here. The crew bar's here." And she would say, "Well, I'm afraid the bar is closed."
Hey, what about Bobbo? Would you be allowed to go and meet up, socialise with the crew on the ship if you can't meet? There's no other guests.
Well, I tell you a story. There was a guy on the reception desk. He wasn't dealing with me, but he was South African from Durban, and because I was talking to the girl, and no, she was pretty friendly, and I said that I was doing tour guide, and she said, "Oh, the guy in Australia and blah blah blah," and the guy next to him, she said, "Oh, but I forget what his name is. He's the tour guide," and I said, "Yeah," and I said, "I'm very disappointed because I wanted to do the tour of the ship with the tour guide, but they don't do the tours anymore either." And the guy, there's an English guy called Peter Warren. Peter Warwick, his name is. He has been doing the tour guiding for quite some time on this ship. Anyway, he's resigned 2 weeks ago and he's gone to Oman in Jordan. But the other guy said, "Well, actually, I have been tour guiding the QE2," and he said he wasn't on duty today, and whether he's on tomorrow, I'll see if I can catch him up tomorrow. But he did say he might be able to wangle a tour of not the ship, but the wheelhouse. Whether that will eventuate or not, but sort of everything's sort of gone.
Isn't tomorrow your last day, Bobbo?
No, I leave on Thursday.
Oh, okay. No, you leave the QE2 on Thursday.
Yeah, but I've had some good news. Abby is I don't know whether you know, but she was supposed to join me from the Philippines here. She should have joined me last week.
Yeah.
But because she got COVID, she couldn't fly. So we had to change her flights, and we took a risk and we booked her for a flight on Emirates on Thursday from Manila, this Thursday night. So she's just had a PCR test yesterday and it was negative, and she's got to have another one tomorrow, but it should be negative.
That's huge news.
So
Robert.
she
Wonderful.
is flying on Thursday night.
Wow, wonderful.
But the other news is
wow.
I'm supposed to fly to Sydney on the 31st. I've decided to stay longer.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm going to stay maybe another couple of weeks.
Good
So I'm
for
going to be
you,
for a
Bobbo.
while. Yeah. So I'm going to be for a while.
Excellent. Well, it's as good a place as any to be. Is it Deb? Was your girlfriend
Abby?
Abby. When Abby comes out, we'll look forward to meeting her. Hopefully on the crew
you'll like
bar.
her. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
What's
Definitely.
absolutely amazing is, even though I did a worldwide joiners in Dubai right now, Dave, you are the only one, the anchorman, who came on. So,
well, I'm glad that I was. It was
I'm
just
glad you
it was
came,
meant to
yeah.
be. Oh well, Steve can't come in at the moment because he was just picking up Karen from.
okay.
She had a hospital appointment or something, and
Okay.
he rang me about an hour ago. So
Okay.
that's where he is. That's where he is. He would have come in, obviously.
Yeah.
So I no doubt Pete and Fruity would have as well. But
That's okay. That's okay.
brilliant. Well, I'm so pleased to see you alive and well, Bobbo.
Yeah. Dave,
And
just
you're
before you go, I'll just show you the view of what I know you've probably seen it, but that's the cabin. I'll just take it quickly. Only 1 minute. This is the cabin. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but out here is the balcony. I'll just quickly. There's 6 ships out here.
He's exactly 12 hours ahead of me, Dave. So right now it's 7:25 a.m. and it's 7:25 p.m. there.
Yeah,
Right.
we're 4 hours back. Look, here's the ships.
Yes. Bobbo, did you manage to check out? I know you said there was a couple of Carlos C's or something.
Yeah, there's one. There's 2 right opposite me. They have actually just one. This must be the Costa ships. This must be the home port for a lot of Costa line ships.
Right.
Actually, I did check out. Believe it or not, I'll just come in. I just want to make sure I don't fall over. I'll come back to you. I did check out. See, I'm quite spontaneous. I don't know whether you realise that.
Very much so. We love it.
With things I do, and I've just been looking at cruises out of Dubai, just to Jordan or Abu Dhabi or whatever. So I look. I'm just looking at the moment. Colonel, you can't do deals from that end, can you?
What's that? Oh no, yeah.
Ask Cindy. She might be able to.
It's funny. My wife is a lovely, funny person, because if she was here, to her the glass is always full, and she would immediately say, "I'm on it," and she'd look,
Yeah.
But anyway, just going back to the view of the stateroom. We've got Pete Stevens coming in. Great. I'll wait. What I was going to say. The BBC may have some questions for you. The BBC. Pete Stevens.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Pete, how are you?
I'm all right, Bobbo. You seem to be having a party.
Live from the QE2, my stateroom or my cabin. Yeah.
Well, you got a pick of cabins, haven't you?
Oh, he's got the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
You should
really good.
You should show Pete the cabin again, Bobbo.
Okay, hang on a second. Wait. So, Pete, this is the cabin.
Right.
How much would that have cost in 1975?
Oh God!
Wow.
Yeah. Let me show you this, guys. I'm here. This is the front of the ship.
Right.
So I'm just under the mast at the front.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
So there. Hang on.
Wow.
Where's the crew bar?
Yeah, where is the crew bar? I haven't found it yet. I haven't found any bars.
He missed that. He missed that. When you see the recording, Pete, you'll laugh.
Yeah.
I won't tell you. Well, we can tell him.
We've got
Bobbo,
lots of little
try to
stories.
go down to the real crew bar if you can.
I've already did that. I went to the crew bar in Deira last night. It's the old town. It's about 15 minutes from here. So,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Pete, where are you, Pete?
I've snuck into the little wine bar again.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. Good on you.
I've got an excuse now. I've come to see my mate how he is because he's got gout.
Oh,
Got gout.
Gout of his elbow.
Oh my! In the
Gout
elbow.
with his elbow.
Too much of that.
You got it.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
got it.
Pete, I was thinking of you this morning because Liz, she had an appointment. She'd go to Millwall's ground on Friday to give a blood donation.
Oh, where's she working then? Well, how come she ended up in Millwall?
Well, she doesn't live that far from Millwall's ground, but
right.
you know, but she was going to be going on Friday, but I think she might have to rearrange it.
Because they played. No, they didn't play. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Is she a Millwall fan?
Bobbo, back to you, Bobbo. So, are you literally dining on your own when you go into the restaurant?
Well, literally this morning, I go into the Lido restaurant and there's just me. There's nobody. And then the first night I walked down because there's only one restaurant. So anyway, I went in and the girl said to me, she told me I couldn't come in first. She said, you have to have it in your cabin, but they'll explain everything. The boys will explain everything. Yeah. And so in the end, I then said, well, no. And anyway, I said, I want like a beer because I was dying for a beer. I've become a teetotal since I've been out here. Yeah. So anyway, I had a Heineken and average Heineken is, what is it? £10. £12
well, for just
a bottle.
Holy moly!
It's
18 Australian dollars for one.
That would make you be a teetotaler.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And actually, to be quite honest, after I've spoken to you, I think I'm going to treat myself to a Heineken.
So that's a good question, Bobbo. So obviously, knowing that, if you'd known it, could you have gone to the 7-Eleven or the Quickie Mart or whatever you call it there and got a six-pack?
Well, to be quite honest, you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going out. I'm going to get the taxi, and I'm going to find a place, and I'm going to buy half a dozen beers.
Very good.
That's a good point. So, is there security when you come on board?
Nah, security. That's no security. That's here. No, it's not like. Like for instance, the Philippines or other places. Yeah. No, you just want. Well, there is security. I tell a lie, but there is. But no one checks you.
No.
I've got another question, Bobbo. The first time all of us went on the Queen Mary, I felt that even though it was tremendous nostalgia, you felt the ship was not alive because of course. Did you feel the same way? It's sad that the ship is not alive, is it? No.
Yeah, it is. It's very sad. And then I was sitting having breakfast. I was eating my breakfast and I was looking out because the Lido restaurant is up a little bit. I think it's the pavilion is underneath it where the pool was, which is the aft deck. Yeah. And I look at the flag. I was looking at the flag, and it's an Emirates flag. And I was thinking, oh, that's so sad. Yeah, to think a UAE flag on a British ship. Anyway, it was fun.
They've been running a couple of documentaries on, what was it, ITV the last 2 weeks about the billionaires that frequent It's quite an amazing place when you get deep into what goes on down there.
Yeah.
You know, it's very, very expensive. Let's just say that. Well, it must be. If Celine Dion can afford it.
Oh God, it's an expensive place. And the one thing about here, I know some locals that live here. My fiance's best friend is a Filipino tour guide here, and the husband is, you know, the big buses you get in London and all over England that do the sightseeing.
Yeah.
Well, he's sales manager of that here, and we're talking about Dubai, living in Dubai. Cars are so cheap. Do you know that if you don't have a lot of money, the prince or the government will give you a house and land? They'll give it to you. So, but the obscene side of the other side is to see all these Lamborghinis. A Ferrari is like a poor man's car here.
By the way, Dave, I just did your job, by the way. I had to do it as noise suppression officer.
Yeah. Yeah, but the fact that Pete was in, I just love to know that he was there. You know?
No, it's okay, Pete. It's all right. We can see you. It's lovely.
It makes Bobbo feel as if he's in a bar.
Yeah.
That does. It does.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm used to it now.
All right. I'll ask him to unmute. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's okay.
So he's all right. You can come in.
Okay. Yeah.
He can come back in. He's out of the naughty
Anytime.
corner. Out of the naughty corner.
Well, actually, I think that Rocky needs to get home.
Yeah.
I need to have my cornflakes. And Bobbo needs to go to the Lido bar for his hamburger.
Where is he?
That's right.
There's Rocky.
Rocky, come on, be on the show, Rocky, mate.
Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobbo.
All right.
Okay, all right. Listen. Okay, so let's wrap up this. We'll wrap up this exclusive from the QE2 from Bobbo in Dubai.
Okay.
All right, mate. We'll have a good time.
Or you want me to stay on the line?